Hey, good afternoon. Derek Freund here again, getting to you from St. Louis. Boy, this has been one heck of a day, and we still have the copywriting seminar coming up tonight. Hey, I wanted to build this. This is a break from dinner time. And by the way, a couple things. I know some of these videos have been cutting off short, so we're going to address that. But I want to give you a quick cliff notes of the first half of Bill Glazer's A to Z marketing blueprint seminar. It won't be like being here, but if you really want to get an overview real quick here, let me run through the overview material. And what is information marketing? That's identifying a responsive market with high interest in a particular group of topics, expertise, packaging information, products, and services, matching that interest of material, which is written, assembled by you, both, or others, and devising ways to sell and deliver it. By the way, marketing products have been around at least 100 years that I know of. I mean, whether it's the guy, the 98-pound weakling, or somebody trying to learn how to speak Spanish, or play a piano, or cook, or learn English better, or whatever, information products. Now, in this day and age, it has never been another time, and never been a better time to be in this business. Also, if you're not just selling the material, if you're just offering this to your products, any business can be improved by being able to offer your prospects and your clients and your members the information on how to best use your products or service. So don't think that this isn't a business for you. It is for any business. I don't care if you're a tanning salon, I don't care if you're a plumber, I don't care if you're a beautician, a gardener. Information is important. And again, we're buried in information, but if you can assemble it and deliver it to people in an effective way, that's where it's all at. This can be an interesting sideline business, retirement. It can lead to huge income, like the superstars Suzanne Summers or Gene Simmons, or people who have literally come out of nowhere, like Dan Kennedy with a high school education, or Bill Glazer coming out of the retail business to do this, or local marketers like myself and Dean Killingbeck, and you. Here's what it is. 3 basic categories, and this is going to start going real fast here, but 3 basic categories of markets. Or products. There's the everybody market, like weight loss or health or personal development. That's something that can be used by anybody or anybody. That's a tough market for small marketers because it is just so diverse, and the big guys are already in it. Then there's subcultures like fishermen, hobbyists, Star Trek groupies, Harley Davidson, pedigree dogs. You can go on and on. Vocations, avocations, you can do that. Then there's niche businesses, which most of us fall in, whether it's somebody who's a realtor or a mortgage broker. Any profession, lawyers, how do they hire staffs, how do they deal with people? It's fascinating how that can be done. Niche business, any business can be improved with a good niche. Different types of lead generations. Here's 5 of them that are real quick. You can do free lead generation, where you offer people free information. Self-liquidating, if you don't understand, that's where you pay for the media and then you attempt to, whatever you sell, break even on what you have, and then be able to upsell somebody a product. Every business has this challenge. Even in retail stores, there's loss leaders products, so it's important for your business. You got free, self-liquidating, one-step sale, endorse mailing, very powerful. We're going to be talking about that in our mastermind groups a lot in the next few months. Endorse mailing, I said, and speaking. Speaking, I also tie that in with event marketing. Then you have your marketing funnel. Most common ways to sell a lead. One step, hey, you want to buy my product? That's old school. It can still be done today with simple products, or somebody who is very motivated who needs your product right now. But again, the more planning you can do, the better. Mail, there's the long form sales letter, there's the short form sales letter. There's a time and a place for both. It doesn't always have to be a long form sales letter, but you also can't ask a one-page sales letter to make a $20,000 sale. Come on, give me a break. Online website, pull type marketing to your website, or push, let's say with outgoing email. There's the seminar, webinar, telemarketing, or speaking. Again, if you remember the Dan Kennedy triangle, where you have your market, you have your message, and then on the bottom, sorry, I don't have 3 hands here, on the bottom you have your media. Match up the media that can work very well for you. Risk reversal, guarantee risk reversal. Hey, if this doesn't work, I give you your money back. That's one thing that Bill emphasized. Every product and service can be guaranteed one way or another, whether it's the satisfaction, or whether it's the final outcome, or whether it's a component that is involved there. Something can be guaranteed. If it can't be guaranteed in a way that's palatable to you and to your prospects, you should get out of the business and market something else. Here's an example of a client says, my personal makeup, your Make You Happy guarantee, that this will be the most valuable event ever having to do with making really big money in the retail history, or your money back. He's even done it with double your money back. Continuity marketing, characteristics of a good continuity product. Has a much higher stick rate. That means people staying with you. There's no additional marketing cost. You have hyper responsive buyers, people who are very interested, very hungry, enjoy your product or service. They want to be able to do that. It puts you in a toll position of coming through here. Substantial increase in value to your business, your equity business, what it's worth to you, what it's worth to your family, the person who may eventually buy it. And it often becomes the real business. It's not just the first transaction, but what's the depth behind it. Very smart. Most small business owners totally overlook a continuity business. Something very wise, worth the whole trip to come here just to be reminded of this. It's typically difficult to front end that business. Well, that's where we're going here. The other thing is, what's next? In any marketing or progression program, you have to understand what's next. You go so far with a client, then what's the next thing that you can progress? Especially in a downturn market or whatever. In the past, it was just there's a natural ascension, everything was going up. Well, hey, today there may be less cars being sold, there may be less computers going by. So once you have a business and a prospect, you have to find out what's next. You start in the business, what's next, what's next, what's next, etc. Anyway, very exciting here. The other thing is publishing. You've seen me publish books, you've seen Dan Kennedy very successful in publishing books. This is just some of the material that's offered in their empire. Very, very important. Publish yourself. We've shown you how you can do this with free reports, how you can do this with CD, how you can do this with blogs, how you can do this with ebooks. Very, I don't want to say it's simple to do, but once you get the key to doing this, it becomes simple. It's like riding a bike. Learn the skills. There's some technical skills, there's also some mental skills you need to get set in your mind so you can produce this stuff and you can be very effective. It's positioning. In our culture, few people have more status than an author. Okay, newsletter marketing. Important there here, your personality, how you direct yourself to your people. If there's a problem that they have, how to agitate the problem. Blast the things they really hate, whether it's political, whether it's the government, whether it's the home office, whether it's issues. How do you address those issues? Offer solutions. How do you offer solution? Feature successful subscribers. Very important. Address topics outside of their typical core interests, things that are interesting to you. CD of the Month program. It's easy to create, easy to do. Anybody that's been part of our program, you've seen wonderful use of CDs. It's a wonderful use of time. The old principle of use your car, use your iPod, use your things as mobile university. Learn when you're just going, or when you're doing simple tasks around the house. The products business. Products business are great. Low cost, high perceived value, small inventory today with print on demand and publish on demand. It's so easy. You don't need to fill your garage with material. Again, whether you're selling this material or whether you're giving it away, you can also update it here. Website, pitch, and newsletter. Licensing material. Hey, we're coming up on this time here. I know some of these videos have cut off short. We're sorry about that. I don't want that to happen too much. Remember, nobsmichigan.com. Just go to spell out the whole word, nobsmichigan.com. Appreciate you being here. This is the Cliff Notes. I'm going to come back actually from the floor of the seminar next, still on the first day, the bonus day here, with some more exciting material. We start in about half an hour. I'll see if I can get that in. If not, I'll do it later today. Maybe we can even interview some people. This has been really exciting. Thanks for being here. I'm going to allow some dead time here, just so if I don't get cut off. So forgive me if I'm here just a little bit longer here, because I've been getting comments. Why is it getting cut off? Why is it getting cut off? I don't know. Technology has been a challenge for me, and like Dan Kennedy has said, and we've learned, the way to get good at something is to start off doing it kind of poorly and making mistakes, skinning your knees. So as it comes to web technology, I'm learning how to do it, guys, and I'm not ashamed of it. 42 years old, learning how to do this stuff again. Every once in a while I make a mistake, but I want to make sure I'm giving you very good information. It's been about 10 minutes here. It's been great. Take care.